Yes, my people, what's going on? Gooners Therapy, realist Gooner, and we are here for the North London Derby preview. Yeah? Big up everyone watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Let's get into it. Now, this is a massive, massive, massive game, people. Arsenal versus Tottenham. One of the biggest games of our season, if not the biggest game of our season. And yeah, we need to be getting the job done and slapping these scumbags, man, the Yid Army. Let's teach them a lesson. Now, we're talking about a Tottenham team. Listen to this, guys. We're talking about a Tottenham team that have not beaten us at the Emirates Stadium in the Premier League since 2010. November 2010, people. 15 years this month exactly. Yeah? They have not beaten us for 15 years at the Emirates Stadium, people. The last time that they beat us, it was a 3-2 win. Comeback win, I remember it. Yeah, we was 2-0 up. Bell scored a goal and Yunus Kabul, them type of man there. Yunus Kabul got the headed winner, and I think can't remember. Van der Vaart scored the other goal. Yeah, it was 3-2, and yeah, that's 15 years ago, people. And since then, we've just been slapping them. Yeah, they've got a couple of draws here and there, but overall, as a whole, we've been slapping them up, man. And I think after the 2-2 draw with Sunderland, this was the perfect game. I said it. When we drew 2-2 with Sunderland, I said, well, lucky for us, our next game's Tottenham at home. You feel me? Yeah? Tottenham at home, 4:30, under the lights. And my prediction is I think we're going to win. I think it's going to be a 2-1. I don't think it's going to be a straightforward game. Um, Thomas Frank likes to come defensively when he's away from home. Sometimes he puts five at the back. So I don't think it's going to be straightforward. But I still think we will get the job done, people. And we need to be getting the job done with Man City playing Newcastle on Saturday. And I feel like Man City are going to beat them as well. They'll be 1 point behind us. Yeah, we need to be getting the job done, people. I'm just going to pull up our last 4 results against Tottenham in the Premier League. There we go. Yeah, so last season it was 2-1 at the Emirates, and then it was 1-0 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Gabriel with the header. I'm going to touch on Gabriel Magalhaes. Big blow, people. Yeah, we beat them. The season before, we beat them 3-2 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and it was a 2-2 draw. So like I said before, it's not going to be straightforward. It could possibly be a draw, but I still think we're going to get the win now. Let's just talk on the injuries we have to, man. Gabriel Magalhaes, man. Why are we so unlucky? Another injury to a key player, if not our most key player this season. Apart from Declan Rice and maybe Jurriën Timber. He's up there with our most key player this season, our best player this season. And I mean, not only are we going to miss Gabriel defensively, heading the ball out of the box, commanding his back line, yeah, screaming at other players, being a leader. Offensively, we're going to miss him massively. Do you understand? The man is an animal. I'm going to put it out there that he is the biggest threat in the box from set pieces, corners in the world. I'm going to put it out there. The man is fearless. He would head a brick wall, smack straight through the brick wall. Yeah? I'm telling you, the man is an animal. Fearless, straight from the favelas. Do you not understand? Oh my gosh. And this is what we're going to be missing. I mean, for me, the set pieces have been covering over a lot of cracks for Arsenal this season in terms of us not scoring from open play. And he has been the key to these set piece goals. Most goals scored by a defender since he started playing for Arsenal. He is the top scorer across the world. So this is going to be a massive, massive miss. And not only for the Tottenham game, he is going to be out until maybe January. He could potentially miss 12, if not more games. So this is a big blow for us. But I do feel we should still be able to deal with Tottenham without Gabriel Magalhaes. And this is why we've got this strength in depth. Yeah, this is why we've got 60 defenders. Yeah? Do you understand? All these defenders that we've got, your Hincapiés, Calafiores, your Ben Whites, your Lewis Skellies, it's for moments like this, because whereas in previous seasons when we would have got one of these injuries, yeah, it would have been very concerning. It's not so concerning now that we have these players that can come in, and not just any players. We've got a player in Hincapié who is a Bundesliga winner in Invincible with Leverkusen. Haven't seen much of him, to be honest. And ideally, I would have liked him to play more games before he will come into a game like the North London Derby. So I'm not too sure if I would have started him. But then you've got Mosquera. Um, Albeit he got subbed off against Newcastle that time, man, when he made the mistake. And we haven't seen much of him since then. So Mosquera, I think that's who Arteta's going to go with. But me personally, let me know who you would go for your starting lineup and your back line. I would go for Calafiori in Gabriel's place as centre back next to Saliba, and I'll put Lewis Skelly at left back. And with Lewis Skelly, I feel he offers more going forward than Calafiori as well. So I think that'll be what I'll go for, man. Calafiori with his, but he can still dictate the game with his pass and get forward every now and again. So that's who I would be starting. I remember Calafiori was bought as a centre back, so this is his natural position. But let's see what Arteta does, man. Don't know what he's gonna do, but it will be interesting to see the lineup he goes with. Now let's touch on Victor Gyökeres. There is talk that he won't be available for this game. Now I hope that he does start. He needs to start. And I think this would be the perfect game for Victor Gyökeres to make a marker, yeah, and announce himself as an Arsenal player. Because if you're asking me, and you tell me in the comments what you think, from the player that we expected we was getting all the hype, um, he's been very underwhelming for me, man. Very underwhelming for me. And I had Arsenal fans screaming out, oh, he's going to be a big miss, a massive miss. When we drew against Sunderland, I told you, I told you, I told you. Well, we scored 2 goals against Sunderland. The problem wasn't going forward. It was defensively. So let's not get into this nonsense about we missed him against Sunderland. Get out of there with that. We didn't miss him. Yeah, because we scored 2 goals and the man that came in for him, Mikel Merino, got an assist. And if it was Gyökeres who got that assist, you lot would be creaming your pants. Yeah? I've got man still talking about this pass that he done against Burnley. Oh, what an amazing pass. Calm down, man. Calm down. The man's been underwhelming. And with Marino coming in for Victor Gyökeres, I don't think it's a massive drop-off. In terms of playing as a striker, occupying the defenders, creating space for other players, cool. Do you understand? But I don't think it's a massive drop-off with Marino because he hasn't been doing massive things. But yeah, let's hope he is fit. And if he scores a goal, a winning goal, say it's 1-1, and he scores a winning goal 87 minutes, screamer and celebration, all of that good stuff, mate, yeah, you start going from hair to hair, Gyökeres. You're already a fan favourite, but yeah, you start getting God status when you're getting winning goals against those scumbags. Do you understand? The Yid Army. Can't stand them. Can't stand them, man. But yeah, let's see what happens with Victor Gyökeres. We don't know what's gonna happen. I also want to touch on some other news as well. Let me just if you don't know the news already, I'm gonna give you a shock on screen right now, yeah? There we go. That was the wrong one. Apologies. Apologies. There we go. This is the one that I want to show you. Um have a look at that. The pagan is back. Yeah? The corrupt pagan is back. Yeah? Arsenal supporters have awoken to the news that, yes, listen to this. Michael Oliver is set to take charge of the North London Derby on Sunday as Tottenham come to the Emirates Stadium. This is not an announcement that has been welcomed, understandably. So, looking back at the last time Oliver officiated an Arsenal match. Now, let me remind you, last time this pagan, yeah, officiated our match. It was Wolves when he sent off Lewis Skelly. Do you remember? Yeah? Then we appealed the decision. It went to a panel. The whole panel agreed that he had made an error. Yeah. Then he started getting death threats. People was turning up outside his house and that. He wasn't leaving his home. Yeah. And that's not only the bad decision he's made against Arsenal. Yeah. He was also the referee that sent off Trossard. The man has got history against Arsenal and he keeps making these mistakes against us. And the game that he hasn't officiated us for 10 months, that was in January. Yeah? 10 months. 10 months. And the game that they decided to slip this man back in, yeah, at a key time of the season after a 2-2 draw, title race is heating up. Oh, we're going to put Michael Oliver in for the North London derby. Absolutely ridiculous decision. Ridiculous decision. Now, I'm hoping after all the abuse he received, yeah, he's now got a point to prove to say, you know what? I'm going to be honest with Arsenal. Yeah. I'm going to show you that I'm not out to get you. Yeah. Hopefully he sends off a Tottenham player. Hopefully that happens. But yeah, it's not good news, people, man. It is not good news. Michael Oliver will be refereeing the game Arsenal versus Tottenham come Sunday, 4:30. Horrible, horrible, horrible stuff, people. Now, let me know in the comments how you feel about Michael Oliver refereeing the game. Let me know what your starting lineup would be for this big, big game. How you feeling about Gabriel Magalhaes, Gyökeres? There's also been other setbacks as well. Odegaard might not be fit. Havertz has had a setback till January. But yeah, this is a massive, massive, massive game, people. And we need to get back to winning ways. We need to teach Tottenham a lesson. Yeah? Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Big up, people.